Ariel, I want to start asking about yourself. Obviously, we've talked a lot about you being more aggressive, and obviously, you're trying to do that from the start. It's very clear. But it seems like you're creating more space for yourself when you're getting these looks. Is that something that, I don't know if you're doing anything different, but you feel like you're doing that, or how is that kind of coming up where it seems like, you're not forcing it. It seems like you're very good looks.
Well, I mean, that's the key, is not to force it, to make all of our lives easier. I have to be aggressive. Also, with Slim being out, we need somebody to attack. We need to attack the rim a little more, So just trying to put pressure on the rim and try to open up stuff for us. And if I see an opening, I'm going to take a shot.
You probably knocking down shots all over the place today.
Yes, sir.
What works well for you? Same kind of something like that.
I mean, A is taking a huge load on offense, so she has to take, tough shots and get to those spaces, be that creator that we have, but also we have Steph knocking down threes too, and have that kind of big that's spacing the floor like that. That helps me get shots, And Julie finding people, obviously, per usual.
For either of you, what was the challenge today defensively, especially for, those top four scorers who kind of carried most of the load for them tonight?
Yeah, I gotta do a better job on Kelsey. Obviously, she's good at what she does. I feel like I didn't make her life as hard as I could have tonight. I'm looking at her right now, 8 for 11, 4 for 5. That's too easy for somebody like her.
Somewhere on me, just like
that. That's fine. But I remember 3 buckets of hers almost felt like it was back to back. Not chasing her correctly off that screen, letting her straight line drive on me to the left hand. I personally, I'm not down on myself, but I got to play better one-on-one defense. I think once you give players like that who are playmakers, who are scorers, easy looks like that, they kind of get going.
Yeah. One last one for me, I asked, Eric talked about it also, it's weird where you guys didn't turn over the ball much, but they seemed to score off those few turnovers, which kind of was the difference. How do you guys kind of look at that situation?
Well, some of the turnovers were basically outlets for a fast break layup. So can't have a live turnover at the top of the key. That's not the whole game, but those kinds of turnovers, there's different types that are okay, I think. And the live ones definitely towards their basket are not ideal.
Something to think.
Jen?
Hey Ariel, hey Carly. Carly, starting with you, I know you had a bunch of family in the crowd tonight. Just, how was it shooting like that in front of all of them, and against your sister too?
Yeah, it was good. I'm excited to go see them right now. I got to spend the night at Lou's place with her, Devin, Aaliyah, and my dad and my older sister, so it was really, really nice. But regardless, for them to be in the crowd, awesome. It was a great crowd. Lou has been telling me all year, it's really cool, that they play in front of that many people all the time, and great energy, just like our game. When we played them at Capital One, it was awesome energy too. So it was just fun.
That's awesome. I love the slumber party. Ariel, for you, you talked about aggressiveness earlier. You've been shooting really well your last 4 games. Is it just being more aggressive that's helped with that, or is there another switch that you've maybe flipped to be able to be knocking down those shots?
I think just taking my time too, and taking what the defense gives me, and also kind of creating space for myself, and not trying to force anything. I feel like early on I was trying to make plays, and kind of starting to let the game come to me, getting more of a rhythm, kind of seeing how our team plays, playing to the strengths of my teammates, knowing where help might not come from if I have Carly in front of me versus if I have Steph behind me. I just think there's I've learned my teammates more, and it's helped me figure out kind of my spots within the game.
Awesome. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Tyler?
Hey, Carly. Hey, Ariel. My first question's for Ariel. I'm just curious, with this game comparative to the last 2, what is the pacing of the offense, or maybe kind of the feel of the offense, been for you guys, and how things are working, maybe finding your spots and stuff like that?
To be honest, I've said it since the beginning of the season. I think we're getting good looks. I think we're getting good shots. What we should say, 41%. Probably could have given him a little better, 32 from the three. I mean, there were some chippies we feel like we all missed here and there. I mean, we lost by what? Was that 7? But I missed 2 free throws. I mean, there's like little, like there's moments where we can really kind of just give ourselves opportunities. I think the biggest thing tonight, obviously, was points off of turnovers. We had the same amount of turnovers. They scored 20 points off of turnovers. We only scored 10. So taking advantage of the advantage that we have when we do get stops, when we do get steals.
And I have one for Carly. Emily was in there with the starting unit there late in the game. I know it was a little bit situational, but could you speak a little bit to kind of her and what she's been able to do the past couple games and kind of her evolution from fighting for a roster spot at camp to now being here and contributing meaningful minutes?
I mean, amazing. You can see the energy, huge plays on defense, rebounding. It's been back-to-back-to-back games that she's made a huge impact. She brings a lot of versatility, and she's also somebody that's like quiet, but is super, super uplifting. Even those games at the beginning where she wasn't getting any minutes, like she really, really is there. Every time that I come out, she tells me like, hey, you got that, you know? So I'm just really happy for her and its consistency.
Perfect. Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Recording stop.